and you bring the unseen makes the seen frustrated. You ever heard broke people say, I'm not lucky? Of course, because you're broke. The more money you make, the less you have to think about money, and you still earn more income. When you put a halt on things and you freeze things up, that's when, here it is, where increase of life ceases, stops, halts, remains, pauses. Delusion and death set in at once. Habits have to be replaced. You don't just lose a habit. It replaces something. Poverty replaces riches. Riches replaces poverty. Good health replaces bad health. Bad relationship replaces good, or good replaces bad. Whatever you cease in, it sets in at once. The law of polarity sets in at once. I'm reading you guys my notes, what I wrote years ago. We're at 23. Angel, I want you to read. Start off with people.
You talking about where it says man instructively?
Nope.
Knows this?
People instinctively known this.
Oh, mine says man.
Okay, so all you guys got different things. That's okay. So read your part. That because it's good that you all have different things, because we're gonna have different perspectives then. So go ahead.
Okay. Man instinctively knows this, and hence he is forever seeking more. This law of perpetual increase is set forth by Jesus in the parable of the talents.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, if you don't, you're going to miss the whole deal if you don't know what perpetual means. Okay, let's look what perpetual means.
Hey Google. What's perpetual?
Perpetual is never ending.
Perpetual, never ending or changing.
Okay, so you got never ending or changing. Okay, occurring repeatedly. Read it again. Read what you just said again.
Wait. Where are we at?
People instinctively. Go ahead.
Okay, man instinctively knows this, and hence he is forever seeking more. This law of perpetual increase is set forth by Jesus in the parable of the talents.
Okay,
only
so
those.
Hold on. We're gonna break that down.
Jesus in the parable.
Yeah. Okay. So parable, if you understand Jesus, Jesus talked in parables.
That's right.
What parable simply means. What parable simply means, he didn't want everybody knowing his information. He didn't want the weak to know the strong. He wanted you to understand what he was saying. So whenever he walked in and talked on earth, he spoke in ways where you had to think. He spoke in ways, they call them parables. There's levels to when he communicated. So he didn't just speak to everyone saying things and you immediately got the idea of what he was saying. When he talked, you had to pay attention, like, you had to really think. God, he talked in parables for you to use your brain. We don't like to use our brains. In this world today, we don't like to use our brains. Here, I'll give you an example. when I get more responsibility, I have to use my brain on how I'm going to use that responsibility because I can't take on a lot of stuff. I was testing, for instance, Frazier on some stuff. Testing him. You're in charge of this. I knew for a fact it was going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You're in charge of this. They always call me, Darren, man, there's too much stuff that you're doing. Can we do some, whatever it is? No, you take a big responsibility and you use that and you make it a small responsibility. That's what leaders do. Why don't he make a video and whenever they come to him, now he can just send out that video. He don't have to do it. Doing things in a certain way. Responsibility means you learn how to do things in a certain way. Parable. Think. Am I making sense? You can't lead 5, you won't be able to lead 50. You can't lead 50, you can't lead 5,000. You have to learn how to think in a certain way. Responsibilities are parables. I got a lot of stuff in my back, but guess what I learned how to do? I learned how to do what? I learned how to use the law of perpetual increase and set forth by Jesus in the parable of the talents. I learned how to think. Do you see why when you guys call me, Darren, I got a problem? Figure it out. Why? You ask for the responsibility. If I give you, I know I can help you, but if I give it to you, I didn't help you. I need you to think. Science of Getting Rich says you don't get rich by doing certain things. You get rich by doing things in a certain way. Parable. Figure it out. The puzzle that I talked about in the last training. Figure out how to get that puzzle to match the next one. This making sense? This is how you study. This is what Bob and this is how we study. Only those who gain more retain any. From him who hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. Only those who gain more retain any. From him who hath not, talking about mine. For him who hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. So here it is. Since we're going to bring up Jesus, whatever it is, the good word. I'm not here to change anybody's religion. The good word says God-given people talents. So if you understand Science of Getting Rich, he was a Wallace D. Wallace. He was really big into church and etc. So God gave 3 people talents. Okay, it's in the good word. He gave 3 people talents. I forget how much talents that he gave. I think one. Well, I think the third had 1 talent. 2 had 3 talents, and I think the other one had 5 talents. Here's 5, here's 3, here's 1. He wanted you to multiply. God is all about increase. I don't care what you believe in, but the universe you live in, you may not like it. It's a law. It's all increase. You don't have to like it. That's why rich get richer, and that's why poor gets poor. It's law of polarity. You get to choose which polarity sides you're on. But you're going to get either richer or you're going to get poorer. You choose. It's by law. It has to happen. Because we're in a universe of increase. It has to keep growing. It has to keep getting worse. That's law. You jump off this fifth-story building that I'm on, you're going down. It's called law of gravity. Whatever side you're on, if you're on the positive side of gravity, it'll pull you up. If you're on the bad side of gravity, it'll pull you down. The more money I make, the less I do. The less money I make, the more I do. It's law of gravity. It's pulling you. It's pulling. It's pulling you. Based on from him who hath not shall be taken away, even that which he had. God gave three deals to them. He said, when I come back, I want you guys to show me what law of increase. He didn't say that, but I'm giving you guys in words so you can understand what law of increase that you have. The guy that had 5 talents, he went out, multiplied it. He had 10. The guy that had 3 talents, multiplied it, had 6. The guy that had 1 talent got scared because he had 1. He didn't want to take a risk. So he buried his talent until Jesus came back. And then when God came back, he said, where's your talent at? Hey, God, I multiplied it by 10. Awesome. It says it in the word. You're going to have heaven on earth. Congratulations. Where's yours at? I multiplied it by 3. I got 6 now. Awesome. You're going to have heaven on earth. Where's yours at? God, I was too scared. I didn't want to lose it. I didn't lose it. I didn't multiply it, but I dug it up and I still have the one that you gave me. He said, give your talent to the one that multiplied it by 5. Give your talent to the one who multiplied it by 5. And he said, you'll have heaven. He said, you'll have hell on earth. Your mindset. You're scared to lose the little that you have. That sounds like a job to me. That one that doesn't want to take risk, work for ones that have taken risks. We say the rich get richer because you put your little talent inside somebody else that multiplied their talent, and you now multiplied it even bigger because you brought your little talent and made them even bigger. You chose that. From him who hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. You guys learning something? Jake,